Hey guys, this is Mr. D, and this video is Intro to Google Products. In a separate video, I showed you that the Russell County School District has given each student a free online Google account. And with that account comes access to a ton of usable Google products. In a previous video, I showed you how to sign in to your Google account. That, of course, takes place at the Google website, google.com. Normally, of course, most of our focusing for Google is right here in the middle of the screen, where we're asking the answers to all of our most pressing life questions. But up here in the top right, this is where, of course, where normally there would be a blue rectangular sign-in button. That, of course, is replaced when you have actually signed in. So I have customized my little avatar, my icon, to be this little cartoon image of myself. And that lets me know that I am signed in to the Mr. D Show Google account, which of course is connected to my email address, jason.davidson@russell.kyschools.us. Next to that particular avatar is this little keypad. Now, if you click on that keypad, you're going to notice that a menu pops up with all the different Google products that are available for you to use as a Google member. Okay. Now, for the purposes of this video, I'm only going to focus on the 4 most prevalent Google products that I think you may use throughout the course of the school year. Keep in mind, there is a different video all about Google Drive and also a different video that is all about Google Classroom. So find the videos specific to those 2 products if you have questions about them. For this video, we're only talking about Google Docs, Google Slides, Google Drawings, and Google Forms. Google Docs is the authoring tool that is similar to Microsoft Word. This allows you to basically create a word process document. It is really good for online real-time collaboration, and there may be a separate video that comes out about that specifically for teachers, how they can work with students as they're working on a writing piece. Most of the time, the teacher is going to issue you a document for you to edit. But if you ever want to write your own, you will notice that you can start with a blank Google Doc, or they even have some templates for you to use if you don't feel like starting from scratch. So they have a letter template, an essay template, a report template. And then, of course, you can actually click up here on the template gallery, and this gives you, of course, more options for that. Also, if you click the More button, you can simply hide all templates if you don't want to fool with any of that. Below there are all of the Google Docs that I have opened recently. So those are Google Docs, and that is something you'll probably use quite a bit. Also, Google Slides. This is the presentation software for Google, much like Microsoft PowerPoint. But man, you can use Google Slides for so much more. And once again, there may be a separate video about that. As a matter of fact, this little presentation thing that I've made here for you for this video, made with Google Slides. Once again, just like with Docs, they have some templates you might want to use if you don't feel like starting from scratch, or you can start your presentation blank and go from there. Also, Google Drawings. This is more of a graphic design and diagramming application. I typically use this for student creation, especially as it relates to graphic organizers in a digital fashion. This essentially is like a single Google slide that you can create and manipulate by changing the background, changing the size, and all that jazz. But once again, that may have to come in a different video because these are so short. And then last but not least, Google Forms. Typically, this will be issued to you by a teacher for you to complete for their data collection. That may be in the form of a survey or a quiz, but it's also something that you guys can create on your own, once again, by going to Google Forms. Now, there's 2 ways in which you can access these Google products. Once again, google.com, click on the keypad and find the icon for the application that you want to use. Or you can simply access each of these by typing in the name of the Google product .google.com. So in this case, I've typed in forms.google.com, and when I hit enter, voila, what's going to pop up on my screen is what I just showed you, Google Forms. So once again, google.com, click on the keypad, find the app you want to use, or type the name of the product .google.com. So docs.google.com, slides.google.com, drawings.google.com, forms.google.com, and so on and so forth. That's it. Happy Googling.